All right, what up? What's poppin'? What's going on? What's the deal? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good with you people? What's poppin'? What's the deal? Paulos, what up? Miles, what up? Kenwood Drive was good. Joe Blast, Rob, Building Self 702, King Leak, All Money and J, AT, Quez, Miles, what's good, yo? Harmony 9, what up? C Gonzo, Jeff Cunningham, Money, what's good? Kid Frankie, what up? Ustinivo, Fabian K, some stern problems again. Peace Lord, was good? Joe Harris, the Bruto, what's going on, everybody? So, I'm not going to be here too long, probably like an hour and change. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about, how to get women to throw the pussy at you. I want to tell you guys how to get women to throw the pussy at you. So, the reason why I even came up with this topic is because I was getting a lot of dudes that was hitting me up and they're like, man, Mr. Locario, fuck all of this being confident shit. Fuck all of this, having a good mouthpiece. Fuck all of this learning all this extra game type of shit. I just want to know how to get straight to the ass. I just want to know how to get women to want to fuck me. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you the secret today. But before we get into all that, make sure you get this book, How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day. Ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys get this book today. Ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get that. Also, make sure you guys join the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership today. That's what's up. The Bruder, you got the ebook. That's what's going. That's what's up. That's what's popping. Everybody should have either the ebook, hard copy, or audiobook so you can step up your game. You understand what I'm saying? AT said what happened to the live streams with Steve Dedeen. We stopped doing that after a while because, of schedules and all this other stuff. But, we got the Game Kings coming out. So when that comes out, you know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be crazy. And who knows, me and Steve might do some other stuff later. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta get get shit right. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to Steve Dedeen. But today, real quick, I wanted to talk about, how to get women to throw pussy at you. Now, I was looking at some of my comments. So the Game King is going to drop. We're trying to get it by late summer. So about probably like around August, in that area. That's what that's what we're shooting for. You know what I'm saying? Around then. You said just get some money and girls like money. Hilarious. All right, so this is the thing. I was getting a lot of dudes who was hitting me up and they're like, yo, they was watching some of the videos and they're like, oh, well, Locario, you always talking about being a masculine guy and being a high value guy and, being honest with women and, being confident, working on your mouthpiece, working on your appearance, all this other extra shit, right? And so I seen comments of dudes is like, man, we ain't trying to hear all of that though. But what do you do? What are the things you can make happen to actually become a guy who women are going to throw pussy at, or a guy where it's going to be easy for you to get the girls? So let's say you go out to the club, to the bar, whatever, you could pick up some chick, smash that night or smash that next, day or so, whatever, right? Because there's a lot of guys out there who are frustrated when it comes to getting women and they're just not making the shit pop off, right? Now, this is the thing. One of the main things you guys have to understand in order to get pussy easily or to get women to want to throw pussy at you is that you have to become the type of guy that women want to throw pussy at. You understand? Because look, I'm going to tell you guys right now, the shit I'm about to say, some of y'all are not going to like it. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all are not going to like it, but I'm trying to give y'all the truth. So you have to become the type of guy that women want to throw pussy at, right? Well, let me sip my shit. I'm just getting over a cold too, so you gotta pardon me. So you have to become the type of guy women want to throw pussy at. Now, how do you become that guy? Right? You become that guy by doing all the shit that a lot of you said you don't want to do, which is work on your confidence, work on your mouthpiece, work on your appearance. All that shit you don't want to do is the thing that's going to make you become the guy women want to throw pussy at. You understand? And see, this is the thing dudes don't get. And what happens is that sometimes it's going to take time. You understand? Shout out to April MC in the chat. Sometimes it's going to take time for you to become that guy. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to take some time. Right? And so I'll put it to you like this, for example, because this is going to make perfect sense after I explain this, right? Just follow me for a second. Follow me for a second, right? Let's say you work a 9 to 5, right? You work, an 8-hour day all the time. That's what you do, right? You work all the time, 8 hours a day, and you're like, shit, you know what? It will be great if I own my own business, and instead of working 8 hours a day, I could, probably work 3 hours a day because I have my own business. I got a lot of money. I got this shit flowing, so I don't got to work too much. I could just work 3 hours a day instead of 8 hours a day. You understand? So now, let's say you want to work 3 hours a day, but right now you're working 8 hours a day at a job. So you say, you know what? I'm going to quit my job, right? I'm going to quit my job, and now I'm going to start my own business, right? Then you realize, shit, I started my own business, and I got to work even more hours than 8 hours. I got to work like maybe 15 hours a day or all weekend or whatever to get this business running, right? So now let's say you start working on your business. You're working on your business. You've been working for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Now you're starting to make money in your business, right? But you're still working like 10 or 15 hours a day, making money on your business. Then as you're working, maybe 2 years later, right? You start to make more money. You're able to hire somebody to work for you, right? Now, 6 years pass by. Now you got enough money and you got some people working for you to where you can finally only work 3 hours a day. You understand what I'm saying? Where you can finally only work 3 hours a day. Right? So you were thinking, damn, I would love to work only 3 hours a day, but look how long it took you to get to the point where you could only work 3 hours a day. It took you 6 years. What up, K-Zach and 20 was popping, bro? So you going from an 8-hour a day work week, working for somebody, to you working for yourself and only working 3 hours a day, took you 6 years. So it didn't happen overnight. So it's not to say you can't work 3 hours a day, but it took you 6 years to get to the point where you can work only 3 hours a day. You understand? So it didn't happen overnight. So the same thing applies when you want to be a guy who gets pussy thrown at him and who can get pussy easily. You can make it happen, but it's not going to happen overnight. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not going to happen overnight because you have to spend time to work on yourself, to build yourself to be that guy where it can happen for him easily. So just like it took that guy a few years to get to the point where he can easily work 3 hours a day, it's going to take you some time to be that guy who can easily just get pussy like this. So it ain't nothing I could tell you that's going to work for you overnight where, hey, do this, this, and that, and then tomorrow you're going to go out, you're going to be banging chicks left and right. That's not going to work. You understand? That's not going to happen. I'm sorry to tell you. That shit ain't gonna happen for you, bruh. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Is that if you want to become that guy, you have to fucking learn game. There's no way around it. So all the dudes talking about, oh, well, I don't want to, like if you saying, well, I don't want to have to deal with this and I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to have to learn how to, talk to him and I don't have to work on myself. I don't want to have to be confident, right? If you're talking all of that, you're never going to get anywhere. You're never going to get to the point where you are that guy that women throw pussy at. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to be that dude. Is what I'm trying to tell you. So what happens is this. Is that when you work on your shit, you eventually become that guy. Because what happens is that a woman is going to see a dude who she wants to throw pussy at. But that guy has to be that attractive guy. And you have to turn yourself into that attractive guy. You see what I'm saying? Exactly, Tsunami. See, you said they want the cheat codes, but there ain't no cheat code. There ain't no cheat code. You understand? There ain't no cheat code. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Right? You have to actually get to that point because see, this is the thing. When you're that guy who's advanced, right? When you're that guy who's advanced, you can go out to a event, to a party, to a bar, whatever, and talk to some, a chick or two here and there, a few chicks, and be able to leave with the girl, fuck her that night, all that other shit. Or you go to an event, go to a situation where chicks is just feeling you like that. You understand what I'm saying? And they're feeling you like that because you give off a certain type of energy because you are that dude now. You understand? Before you wasn't that dude. Before you're still worried about rejection. You're still worried about a whole bunch of bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? You're still worried about a whole bunch of bullshit. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys is that you have to spend time working on yourself to become that guy. Once you become that guy, you're able to get shit easier. You understand? The reason why it's hard for most guys now is because they're not working on themselves to become that guy. You understand what I'm saying? Most of these dudes haven't worked on themselves to become that guy, and they're just like, yo, Mr. Locario, fuck all that other shit. Just tell me what I need to do to get the pussy. You ain't gonna get the pussy. You ain't gonna get it easy. Because you haven't worked hard enough to get it easy. You understand what I'm saying? See, most of the time, or most people, what happens is the reason why they got shit easy now is because they worked hard to make shit easy. You understand what I'm saying? They worked hard to make shit easy. Real talk. That's why you see all these like, let's say, for example, you see like a guy who's rich, who has his own company, who's doing this, doing that. He'll tell you throughout his 20s, he's been working so hard throughout his 20s, so by the time he's 30, 35, he's that millionaire dude. But he had to work hard first, and then it got easy for him later on. As far as the money is concerned, as far as the time that he has to do whatever he wants to do. Now it's easy. Same thing when you're dealing with women. You work hard now to learn the game, do the things you need to do, work on yourself, and then you're going to be like, shit, you're going to be like, I got too many chicks to fuck with right now. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to take calls in a minute. You're going to be like, I got too many women. You understand what I'm saying? But dudes don't want to put in the work right now. That's the problem. They don't want to put in the work. You understand? It's that simple. It's that simple. You know what I mean? You know, sniffling like a motherfucker in this motherfucker. But that's what I'm saying. Look, if you want this shit easy, you got to work hard today. And see, this is the thing, because I know dudes is gonna come in here and say, oh, but what about if you have like a super good looking guy and he doesn't have to work as hard to get this girl or that girl to want to fuck him, right? And yeah, there's some guys who, because of how they look, there's going to be certain women who might give it to them easy. But guess what? So what? Is that you? That's like saying, let's bring it back to the analogy of the job and the work. That's like saying, damn, well, this rich kid over here, his dad owns Pepsi or Coca-Cola. So he doesn't have to do as much to be able to get the amount of money. So what? That's him. You're not in that position. What do you need to do in your position to make shit happen? You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing people need to, like, you know, look at. But again, if you're thinking that you're going to get chicks to just throw pussy at you, or that it's going to be easy for you to just fuck as many chicks as you want without cultivating that game that you need to be able to get access to that, you are fooling yourselves. You're fooling yourselves. You understand? If you want chicks to throw pussy at you, you got to be the type of guy women want to throw pussy at. It's that simple. It's that simple. You understand? But you guys can call in if you want. The call in number 646-481-3901. You guys can call in. Damn, it's killing me right now. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
What's good, bro? It's Quez. What's good?
What's going on, man? What's the deal?
Hey, bro, I don't mean to be off topic, but I really wanted to ask you this, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, as far as, bitches being coachable and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
like, because I was listening to, like, a Patreon earlier today, and you was just saying, like, you know how women, their emotions are so heavy, and, like, they're slaves to their emotions and all that stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So, like I got this girl or whatever, and I was just wondering, like, how much can you coach her, and, like, and her being in certain moments and shit like that, and, like, her making the right decision and shit like that, with her emotions being so, like, she's so, like, emotionally, like, you know, her being a slave to her emotions, like, how can you trust that she's gonna make those decisions? You know what I'm saying? Even if you do coach her up and, like, you spit in the game and the knowledge and shit like that,
right?
You know what I'm saying? How do you know still, like, is there? It might not be no for sure way to know, but, like, you know, what's your opinion on that?
You saying as far as, like, trying to instill some game in a chick, and she's just too damn emotional and all over the place?
Well, let me give you an example. So, like, I got this girl on my team and shit, right? And she's fucking with this guy or whatever. And this nigga, like, is really, like, on some, like, simp shit. Like, this nigga, like flakes on dates. Like, he, like, is really, like, on some, like, female shit. Flakes on dates. Like, not a man of his word. Like, he lying and shit like that.
Right.
And I'm, like, pretty much putting her up on game. Like, listen, this nigga is probably, I don't know, maybe got some pussy on the side or some shit like that. Or maybe, but he's not a real man at the end of the day. And I'm like, you lowering your value fucking with somebody like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling her, like, you shouldn't, like, fuck with somebody like that. And, like, her like, being emotionally, I guess, maybe attached to him and shit like that. I'm saying, how, like, strong is that coaching going to be? Even if I'm giving her the right, you know what I'm saying, the right game, you know, how influenced she's going to be about that when she's so influenced by her emotions at the same time. You know what I mean? How
long you been messing with her?
It's early right now. It's only been like 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, 2 or 3. Well, listen. Yeah. You know, in those situations, you know, all you could do is put her on, and if she don't want to listen, then that's on her. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
Let her fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And
Oh, go ahead.
And the thing is, and then you on your end of the situation, you sort of observe, like, observe how she is. So like, let's say for example, you know, because you fucking with her, she fucking with some other dude or whatever. You can put her on like, listen, you know this other nigga, he's on some fuck shit. So I'm just letting you know, right? So you let her know, and usually what'll happen is there's gonna be some girls who's gonna take heed to that information and be like, okay, you know, thanks for letting me know. Good looking out. And she's like, she's learning. Then there's gonna be some chicks who, and this sound like the chick you fucking with, where she is, you know, she's not really gonna listen too much because she's still all up in her emotions and she's all over the place. Now, what could happen is that at some point when the dude fucks up, which he is, that's gonna show you what type of chick you're dealing with, because either she's gonna come back to you and be like, yo, you was right, you know, that's crazy, blah blah blah, and then she's gonna go in that direction to really take you seriously and listen to what the fuck you saying, or the guy's gonna fuck up and she's still gonna be an idiot and still, you know, go down the other path and still try to fuck with him and whatever, still like be worried about him. Now, if she goes down the other path of still like dealing with the dude when he on some dumb shit, you could still smash her if you want, but you don't really need to take her seriously. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's not aware enough to realize what direction she should be going in. You understand? She's not ready. You understand? She may even know, like, damn, you making a lot of sense, but her insecurity or low self-esteem won't allow her to follow what you're saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so,
I got you.
Right, and so understand that this chick at that point, if it comes to that, you know that you can't really take it seriously, and it's just gonna be a fuck buddy situation until you kind of kick it to the curb, or unless she somehow miraculously changes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
so is there like a certain amount of times I like give her like if I gotta tell her twice and like, all right, I told you twice already, like nah.
No, but this is what I'm telling you, because the shit is so early with this chick, you only gotta tell her once. You ain't gotta put that much energy into her. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all just been fucking around for a few weeks. So you done told her already. You see what I mean? So right now, all you're seeing is how is she going to play things out with the information you just told her. You understand? And now, if she's going in the direction of listening to what you're saying, then you could take a little bit more seriously. If she's not, then you could just keep her as a fuck buddy, and then eventually you'll probably have to charge her to the game if she don't change her ways. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's the thing, because that's what I was asking you. Because that's what I was asking you how long you've been with her. Because let's say if this was a chick who you've been fucking around with for like almost a year, you feel what I'm saying? You know, it'll be a different story than you said you only been fucking with her for a few weeks. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Okay. I just want to say this last thing. So I told her whatever. And I don't know if this is a good or bad thing or not, but I had told her, you know what I'm saying, this nigga's a fuck nigga, whatever, all that bullshit.
Right.
And he had already asked her, like, on take her out for Valentine's Day or whatever. So, like, the fact that she's still going to go, is that good that she's being a woman of her word, or is it bad that she knows that I told her about him and she's still going on a date with him? Like, is that, you know what I'm saying? Is that, like,
so you said,
should she not be?
So you said that on Valentine's Day he said he was going to take her out?
Right, and he already made that plan with her, and I just gave her this information, like, before, like, he had already planned to go out with her and made that date with her before I gave her this information about him. So the fact that she's still going on the date with him this Friday, I think Valentine's Day this Friday, the fact she's still going, is that, like, bad, or is it good that she's at least not being flaky towards a guy, not being flaky, I don't know, you know.
Nah, this is the thing. First of all, you putting too much energy into the situation. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like this is why I'm saying you just met the chick. So you understand this. This is what I want you to really understand. You even being nice enough to put her onto game is enough. You understand what I'm saying? Now, whatever she does after that, that's on her. Right? Now, what I'm saying to you is, all you're doing is watching her, meaning you're seeing how she's moving, so you can say, do I even take this girl seriously or not? If I actually like this chick or not? You understand? If you like her, because it sounds like you do. If you're interested in her, how seriously do you take her based off of her actions, based off of the fact you already done told her some shit? That's what I'm trying to say. Because this is what you got to understand is that there's a lot of women out here who they're not ready for the game, so they don't deserve your upgrade. They don't deserve your coaching. They don't deserve you trying to even really put them on to too much shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. The fact that you just started fucking with this girl, you haven't really been fucking around for a while. You already gave her some information. Now, what she does with that information will tell you and show you whether or not you should even be dealing with her seriously or not. Because if you already told the chick, like if you already put the chick on and said, hey, look, because I've been in them situations. I've been with chicks where I'm fucking with them and they be fucking with other dudes and they be telling me about shit because, you know, I ask them questions about shit and they be like, yeah, I was fucking with this guy and he did this and he was flaking and he did this, all this other shit. I say, yeah, you know this dude is on some bullshit. Or she'll be with a guy who's being overtly simping. And I'll be like, yeah, the nigga, he's just being extra nice because he's trying to get to the pussy. So I put them on, right? And so what happens is that once I put them on, I see that, okay, she's still taking this motherfucker seriously. So then because she's taking him seriously, I don't take her seriously. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I know she's a chick who don't know value. Do you understand what I'm saying? You see what I mean?
Okay, I see what you're saying. I got
right. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. So what you gotta understand is that if she did take heed to what you were saying, and she was like, damn, I kinda stopped fucking with that dude because you know, he's on some bullshit. Right? Because for example, even with my wife, her level of game is where I bought it to for her. So even when she'll be dealing with a dude, and let's say the dude flake on her, she's like, I ain't calling this guy back again because he's goofy. You understand what I'm saying? Where do you think she got that from? She got that from me. You understand what I'm saying? She realized a dude of value is not gonna keep flaking and being on some bullshit. So that's how she's moving now based off of me, which is why I take my wife seriously. You see what I'm saying? And I instilled that in her to make sure she's going down that direction. But a girl who's on some goofy shit, she'll see a guy or deal with a guy who's on some bullshit, and because of her low self-esteem, she's going to keep fucking with him, and therefore I don't take her seriously. You understand?
Got you, bro. Got you.
That's what it is.
All right, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
All right, bro. I'm a holla.
All right, bro. Easy.
All right. But yeah, that's the thing, man. It's, you know, that's the thing when you're dealing with these chicks, man. You gotta know if you can take them seriously or not. Yeah, what's going on?
Locario, what's poppin', man?
What's good? What's good?
Yeah, so I got a question. So, I feel like I have like these females, like every new female that I meet, I feel like they only see value in me based off my education because I had graduated from college, and I want to know if there's like another method in which, you know, they could see me as valuable besides just my education.
Well, what makes you think they see just value in you in education?
I mean, like, so because of the fact that I don't know, like I graduated from college and I know how to talk to them, we can see, but like I think that's basically it. It's just because of the fact that I graduated from college. I think that's the only value they put on me.
But wait, so you've been hollering at chicks and they tell you this? They say, hey, you know, I'm really attracted to you because you went to college. Like, how do you know specifically that that's the like value they put on you?
Nah, it's like when I tell them that I graduated from college, it's like they're more receptive towards what I'm saying to them. So it's like I could be flirting with them, and then they're like, once they know that I'm educated or whatever the case may be, like they're more receptive. So, and then if I don't say nothing to them about my education, they're not as receptive for some reason. So I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. You're see. The thing is, you're probably dealing with women or talking to women who they're not into you sexually, but if you're talking about that, they're like, okay, well, this is something else that I probably will be interested in as far as him. You feel what I'm saying? But that just goes to show you gotta step up your sex appeal though. That's all it is. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
Because it's like,
Oh, another question.
good.
Another question. So I have your book, the How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day.
Right.
I can't give too much information because everybody they got to buy the book. So
Right.
how precise is that 3 strike rule for a female? Like, is it an 80% chance? Like, what would you say?
You talking about like if you talking about when you call the chick or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see that's more like of a beginner's type of thing where, so basically what he's talking about in the book, I talk about like where, let's say you meet a chick and you hit her up and she don't respond, and then you hit her up one more time and then you don't hear from her, and then you give her one last try where you say, listen, I'm feeling you, but if I don't hear from you after this, I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's more of a technique to use, because sometimes what'll happen is when you because I don't even use that no more, because I'm at a point where if I hit a chick up and she don't hit me up from the first time, I charge to the game. You feel what I'm saying? But you can still use this, because what happens is, this is how women's minds work. You can meet a chick today, hit her up tomorrow, and she won't return your text or whatever. Then you can hit her up a week later, and she might return your text because that next week when you hit her up, she's in a better mood, or that dude she was fucking with stopped fucking with her, or something else, or she's horny, whatever the fuck it is, because women's minds change like the wind, so you can still get them at that point. You see what I'm saying? So you could do that if you want, but it's really just to end the situation with an indecisive chick. You see what I'm saying? So you give them that last fucking text to be like, hey, listen, if I don't hear from you after this, I'm out. You know what I mean?
I'm out.
And that's that, right? So
that.
but see, the thing is, I try to get dudes nowadays to just focus more on, because you can still do that, but excuse me, damn, up here burping and shit. What I try to get dudes to do is, I try to get dudes to focus more on higher interest chicks. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you don't have to even like go through all of that shit. You see what I mean?
Got you, man. I appreciate it, man. Yo, keep doing what you doing, man. I feel better too.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been fighting a fucking cold all week. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to. It's getting better though. This is the best it's been all week. So that's why I wasn't really like doing too many live streams and all other shit earlier. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man.
I appreciate the call, bro. Peace.
All right.
Oh man. All right, let me see who this is. Yo, what's poppin'? All right. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Mr. Locario, it's Ross, Southern California.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, so, yeah, I saw like the one video that you made in the past where you said like how to like, what's a good way, a success rate, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like you're saying like, let's like if your average is like 1 to 10%, right, and then 20 to 30 is like an intermediate, 30 to 40 is advanced, 50 to 60 is advanced. But were those numbers, or that the amount of girls you sleep with or date with?
So you're saying that as far as the numbers game, is it about like getting numbers, or is it about like the sex? You're saying with the averages.
Yeah, those percentages.
Right. Well, the percentages depends, because it could be just numbers or it could be sex. You see what I'm saying? It all depends on how you do it, because let's say, for example, a guy could talk to 100 girls, and let's say he's like just the average dude, and he gets between 1 and 10 numbers. You understand what I'm saying? Or he could talk to 100 girls and get between 1 and 10 chicks who have sex with. Or it could be a situation where he gets, let's say, 10 numbers, but he only has sex with 2 girls. You see what I mean? Like, it all depends. So it's like, it varies. Usually what will happen is that it'll be less and less, it'll be more likely you'll get more numbers than sex in most cases. You feel what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, a guy could get, let's say, 20 numbers in a week, but it don't necessarily mean he's going to have sex with 20 girls. You feel what I'm saying? But there could be a guy who does have sex with 20 girls within a span of like a few weeks if he's advanced. You see what I'm saying? So it all depends on the guy and what he's doing. Because you could have some guys who, like I have a friend who he hardly ever gets girls' numbers because 90% of the time when he meets girls, he sleeps with them on the first day he meets them. You feel what I'm saying? So like because he usually goes out to the clubs and all that at night. So he tries to pull a chick that night, and usually 80 to 90% of the time he's able to pull a chick that night. You feel what I'm saying? So he'll get numbers afterwards, but that's not his goal. You feel what I'm saying?
But so, is it possible to be able to sleep with like 50 to 60% of the girls out of 100 girls that you meet if you're really advanced?
Man, you would have to be a fucking superhero to do that shit. That's like super advanced. Like you got to be on some extra. Like you would have to work mad hard. You understand what I'm saying? And fucking you have to go hard every night to really do that type of shit. But I don't even think.
Have you been able to do?
Well, I've said it again.
Have you been able to do that?
Hell no, I didn't do that shit. Oh, I wouldn't even want to do that shit. That's too much work. That's too much work. But I know guys who do shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's guys that I know. Like, I had a friend. This nigga I used to go to the spot with him, right? Let's say we go out to a club or whatever, a bar. This motherfucker, and this happened one night. He met a chick, fucked her in the bathroom, came out the bathroom, met another girl, left with that girl, and fucked her at her spot, and then he came back to the spot. You understand what I'm saying? So he already fucked two girls, and it wasn't even like midnight yet. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, because certain guys know how to do this shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I be telling you guys to get on the Bad Boy membership, because this is shit that I learned, and this is shit that I learned from guys like him to make it happen. So one thing I'll tell you guys is this. I'll give you guys a little bit of game. One thing to do is you have to recognize the types of women who are most likely to be already into you. You understand? And so this is something very how do I say this? It's something very like you have to be able to deal with a lot of girls to sort of understand this. I can't even explain how this works exactly, but it's something that works. So for example, I say this. So, and some of you might notice this too. Sometimes you may notice there's a specific type of chick who's into you. So for example, I had a friend who he always had the types of chicks who usually like him were those like biker chicks with the tattoos and all that other shit. 90% of the time, if he talked to a girl like that, she was into him. Those type of chicks, those rebellious type of girls. So if he goes into a spot and he sees those type of chicks, right, he would approach those girls first because most likely he knows she will be into him because those are usually the type of girls that are into him. You see what I'm saying?
Huh.
So that's what I'm saying. Like little shit like that where it's most likely he'll be able to get her because those are usually the type of chicks that fuck with him. You understand what I'm saying?
Huh. So, but that takes like not just like a lot of study of the game, but like tons and tons of experience.
Right, because you got to experience it yourself. Right. You got to understand. You got to understand how shit works for you. You feel what I mean? In your situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what would the highest like that you've ever gotten for like out of 100 girls you've approached? Like, how many have you like been able to sleep with?
Well, I mean, let me see. I'm trying to think because I remember, like, I haven't specifically counted, but I would say that I'll say like this, where there were times where if I go out, let's say if I go out, you know, on a weekend, or even let's say I go out every day this week to go and holler at chicks, right? Or let's say I went out 10 days in a row to holler at girls, right? For me, usually it would be at least 7 to maybe 7 or 8 times out of 10 where I can go and meet a girl and either have sex with her that night or if not that night by the end of the week. You understand what I'm saying? So that's and the reason why is because I've been out so much times and I know what types of girls are attracted to me usually. I know what to say to get them to, like, you know what I'm saying, get in that zone. I know when's the right time to pull them out the spot. You understand? Like I got all of this shit already down. And then also what I know is I know which girls aren't gonna do that. So I could speak to a girl for maybe like 2 minutes and know this girl ain't gonna fuck me. I already know. I'm like, I'm not even wasting no more time with her. I'm gone. You feel what I'm saying? And so I don't waste time with that girl. See, the problem is when you don't know the types of girls who are into you, right? You end up wasting time with a girl who's not into you. You understand? So you could spend all night talking to a girl who's never gonna fuck you. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of guys do that shit. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
All right. All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man.
All right.
But yeah, this is why I tell you guys you got to go out. Because when you go out, you start to pick up on this shit. I'm telling you. You got to go out because you start to pick up on this shit because you got to figure out, how it works out for you. You feel me? You, what's going on?
Yo, Locario, what's going on?
Damn, your phone sound crazy. What's good?
Hold on. Does it sound better now?
A little bit. What's going on with you?
Yo, you pretty much just said what I told you when I called last time, bro. When you said you need to know what type of chicks are into you.
Right.
Bro, that's what I was saying when I said I think chicks are more into type than your looks, Locario.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see what you're saying. Now I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because, like, I had a homeboy in high school, bro. Like, a lot of the girls I wanted, he would get them when, and I wouldn't, but I would do, like, more work than him. Like, he would just show up in a place, bro, and all the girls that I wanted would naturally be into him, although I was doing more work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would talk to them and shit, like, trying to make them laugh or whatever, but it didn't matter, my nigga. Like, they just wanted that type of dude. You feel me? So I think I agree with you when you say focus on the type of chicks that naturally,
that gravitate to you. Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So what else is about with you?
Isn't that, doesn't that also mean that league? Is that a league though? Like the type thing? Is that like a league? When when people say, "Oh, like know your league" type shit.
The league thing is more just on a. That's more of like a insecure talking point because people say, "Well, this person's out of my league." No, ain't nobody out your league. But there are certain types of women who will gravitate to you easier. You understand what I'm saying? So now, if you're in a situation where, let's say, the type of women that's gravitating to you, you're not attracted to, or you're not really feeling, then you're gonna have to switch up some things. You feel what I'm saying? Or you're gonna have to improve some things. You feel what I mean? That's what it is.
What do you think those things are?
It depends. Some of it can just even be you. Well, one, it could be just be you being in a different type of environment. You understand? And also it's about switching up your mindset and your energy, because what you got to understand is that whatever you're attracting to you is based off of the energy you're putting out. You see what I'm saying? And so if you want to get a different type of woman, or different types of chicks, or different types of like vibes that's going on with you, you have to switch up your energy. So let's say, for example, just off of the numbers, the number scale. People would be like, oh, well, I want a girl who's a fucking, eights, nines, and tens, but you're only getting fives and sixes and shit, right? So you have to do something. You have to, whatever it is you have to do within yourself to become more of that 8, 9, and 10, to get that same type of, thing going on. You feel what I'm saying? So let's say, where's the girls that are 8s, 9s, and 10s that you like? Where do they hang out at? Where do they congregate? What type of shit is going on with them? How, all those different things. Now, also, and I said this before, is that if you want more of those, you gotta literally stop fucking with the 6s and 7s. Like, you have to totally cut that off from your energy. Like, I don't even go in that situation. It's like this. I'll put it simple. Let's say you a gang member, right? And you in a gang, and you keep running into beef. You keep fucking, the rival gangs keep fucking with you. You keep getting into fights. The other gang is fucking with your family and all this other shit. And you're like, damn, I'm tired of fucking with all this bullshit, all this drama. Blah, blah, blah. What do you think you need to do? How about you stop being in the goddamn gang? How about you go move in this area? How about you get all them tattoos and shit removed? How about you start reading more books? So you see what I'm saying? Like you're pushing yourself into a different energy, so you're gonna attract different energy. So you won't even be.
I'm glad.
You see what I'm saying? Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because that was the actual question I had for you. But before I answer the question, right? I was also thinking maybe what part of you think appearance play in like attracting the type of girls you like? Because like I feel like your appearance is what puts you in a type more than anything else.
Say that again.
The way you appear. Like, what do you think? What role do you think appearance plays in women putting you in a type? Because I feel like appearance is what really the type is, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Well,
he's a skateboarder guy. Oh, he's
right.
the rapper guy. He's the. You see what I'm saying? I feel like, isn't it like, okay, if I want to attract a certain type of woman, do I need to morph my appearance into what they like?
Well, no, not necessarily. Well, this is the thing. On the surface, your appearance will attract a certain type of energy towards you. But what happens is that after that, though, there still has to be that energy and that personality for it to connect. You understand what I'm saying? So your behaviors have to still be also in it. So let's say, for example, let's say a guy wanted to attract more of an upscale, type of woman or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And all this other stuff. Now, if he's in those surroundings, right? Let's say he goes to like events or like a restaurant or whatever where it's a dress code and all this other shit. So he's gonna have to bring that side of him out to be able to get into that sort of world or into that situation. You see what I'm saying? But once that appearance helps you to attract that person, it's still based off of the behavior that's going to make things click. Now, also, you gotta understand this too, is that once you click with that person, the appearance of how you are, you understand what I'm saying? It's not as it's not as a big deal as it needs to be all the time. So, for example, let's say you mess with that chick who's on some upscale shit. You don't need to always be dressed like in a suit or anything. But from that first initial connection, you would have probably never caught her eye, or she would have never really interacted with you. You know what I'm saying? If that wasn't the case. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So there's a lot of things that you can do with your appearance. Because for example, there's times where, based off of where I'm going, like an event I'm going to, I'll dress in a certain way because I'm like, okay, this event is more of an upscale thing, so I'm gonna dress more upscale. Versus if I'm going to an event where it's just more chill and casual, I'll dress. You see what I'm saying? So I'm adapting to the situation, but I'm doing it in my way. It's not like I'm changing who I am. I'm just taking the parts of who I am and pushing that out more in those situations. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like like when rappers make trap music, but they make it like their own way, like a Kendrick or something.
Right.
Kendrick, but it's like has trap songs.
Right. Exactly. So it's you doing it your own way, but you're able to adapt to your surroundings to get the best the best outcome. You feel what I'm saying for what you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
And now the actual question: what do you think about dealing with like because you were just talking about that, like dealing with like the 5s and 6s? I guess to get good at like dealing with women on a consistent level until you start dealing with like the 8s and 9s and shit. Because ultimately that's what I want. You feel me? But is it necessary to be like, oh, you know what? I ain't never gonna deal with them at all until I get to the 8s and 9s, or is it more like a climb the ladder type shit? You see what I'm saying? So
wait, say that again. So you're saying as far as like if you want to deal with like the hotter girls, are you saying?
Yeah, it's like
do I need to dismiss every single girl I think is not like super hot? But because I think there's like a learning experience that can be had with them.
Oh no. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when you're ready to, because like let's say you dating whoever, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, right? Now, what I'm saying is that if you want to get into a space, because before you were asking like, how do you attract more of the hotter types you might want? So what I'm saying is that when you're ready to upgrade to that level, to where that's where you want to be, you feel what I'm saying? Then that's when you have to cut off the other chicks. So yeah, there's that learning curve or that learning period where you're like, okay, I'm just talking to whoever. I'm like dealing with chicks. I'm just you should do that, right? But when it comes time to where you're like, damn, I'm tired of dealing with these girls who I think are average. You have to start to, you got to cut those average girls off and be strictly about, look, this is my standard now. I don't go below this. You feel what I'm saying? And then that's where you get into that energy, because understand something, because this is the thing. Women, and this is the funny part. I'll tell you guys this: if you're in a club or a bar or some shit, and you talk to a girl who, let's say the girl is like, and we're just using this for numbers and just to make an example. If you talk to a girl who's like a 5 or 5.5, right?
Yeah.
If the next girl you talk to is, let's say, a 9, right?
Okay.
She's gonna not want to talk to you based off the fact you just talked to the 5. You understand?
And she saw it.
Huh?
And she saw it.
Right, exactly. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying again, and the reason is because you're basically saying to the 9 that she's just like the 5.
She's a 5.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? And so she's almost like insulted. So what happens is, if you become a guy who says, look, I'm only talking to the hottest girls, you know what I'm saying? Then what happens is that the other girls who are hot are more receptive to you because you are that guy who does that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's subconscious too. It's a subconscious thing, because what happens is that when you up your standard, right? What happens is that when you start interacting with people, right, you give off a different energy than when your standards are low. You feel what I'm saying? So when your standards are low, it's like, well, I'll take anything. You see what I mean? And so when you have that I'll take anything energy, right, that comes off when you're talking to a chick. But when you're like, well, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? When you're like, I'm kind of more selective, it's a different story. You see what I mean?
Right. Yo, it's like I said, call it just deal with women you are attracted to where you won't be embarrassed to be seen in public.
Exactly. No, that's true though.
Oh, I'm fucking it.
That's true.
But real talk though, some chicks I do be like, man, I want my boys to see that one.
Right. Exactly. So that's another thing. If you're embarrassed to be seen with a chick, you shouldn't be fucking her. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Damn. I'm gonna have to charge that one to the game then.
All right. That's what it is.
Locario, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
For sure.
Peace. But yeah, don't be fucking All right, let me see this. You, what's poppin'? Who this?
Yo, Mr. Locario, it's Michael from London. How are you getting on?
Chilling. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, all good. Once again, good topic about just being that guy, because guys gotta know it's not easy, man. It takes a lot of years and a lot of practice.
Mm-hmm. Real talk.
Yeah. So basically, I've been listening to you since 2016, as long as Ron Wills and Alan Locario, and shout out to K Sagan as well. His new content.
That's what's up. Shout out to all them cats.
Yeah. So obviously, imagine listening to all of you, and with the combination of being good looking, I don't really fail. But funnily enough, today I had my first flake in ages, so I just thought, man, I've got to watch some videos, man.
Okay.
So basically, this girl was just supposed to meet her, and she just said she's too tired and leave it. So I didn't reply, and she's basically now asking, am I mad at her? But I don't know whether to reply or just leave it again, because I don't want to look butthurt.
So wait, hold on. So this is a girl What you met off a line or something like on Tinder or
Yeah,
something?
this is online. This is online.
And this is supposed to be the first date.
Yeah.
And so she said, and what did she say?
So she said to do it another time because she can't do it, but I didn't reply, and now she's asking if I'm mad at her.
Right. Well, this is the thing, you know. What it is now is that she seems like she's trying to get attention from you, and
Yeah.
and I would basically I would charge it to the game. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cool.
Because
Yeah, that's fine.
if a chick flakes on the first date, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're done. You feel what I mean? Like,
cool,
we're done.
cool.
It's over. Like, there ain't because this is your first impression and you flaking. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I see that.
You know what I'm saying? So don't even reply to her. You could fucking unmatch her if you want. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it moving.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, because I do get that quite a lot. Like, for example, another one that happened today on Tinder. Basically, I asked for her number, and she offered her Instagram. So I said, no, I'm good. Like, you could keep your Instagram. So all of a sudden, she started like, oh, like, what's wrong with you? Like, why won't you take my Instagram? And then I didn't reply, and she goes, very classy of you. So I don't know whether she's trying to get a reaction out of me, as you said, try to get attention out of me.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Again, I've just not replied.
That's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of women do. Understand this. When a woman is interested in you, right, and she's into you, she's going to comply and she's going to make shit easy. So anytime when a woman is doing any of that stuff where, oh, she flaked and she's talking about, hey, are you mad? She's just trying to get attention from you because that's all she wanted in the first place was attention. You understand? If she's talking about, oh, oh, here's my Instagram and blah, blah, blah. That's her trying to get attention. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
which is what she was trying to do in the first place. You see what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
That's all
I
it is.
forget. Like, obviously, because realistically, I get the most, my majority I bag. I get very easy cooperation. So when one doesn't cooperate, it's a bit odd to me.
Right.
Not to sound cocky or anything.
Right. See, that's
So,
the thing. That's the thing. It's because, you always getting the cooperation that when the chick doesn't, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Because I know what you're saying. It's like when you're so used to cooperation and then the chick is on some bullshit, you're just like, fuck is wrong with this girl? But that's when you're going to have to charge them to the game immediately because you're so used to the cooperation. It's like, I'm not fucking with this shit. You understand? Because you already know the good quality of interactions you get from women, period. So, again, this is what I'm saying where you say, I got a standard that I fuck with. And if she's not at that standard, then I'm not fucking with her. So her, being uncooperative is below your standard. So you just got to call it a day with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that. Once again, thanks for the advice. Have a good show.
All right, bro. Appreciate your call, man. Peace. All right. You, what's poppin'?
What's up, Mr. Locario? What's good?
What's going on?
Hey, man. I got a question for you. One.
All right.
So basically, doesn't mean anything if when you were interacting with a female for the first time, instead of the number close, they're kind of like more comfortable with the social media close. Is that even a thing? Social media close instead of getting the number, they're like, yo, what's your Facebook or your Instagram or whatever?
Right. Well, yeah, some girls do that shit because they either are on social media all the time or they want more followers and whatever the fuck it is. But it depends on what you're asking for, what you're telling them to do. So
okay.
Now go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, yeah. So I'm eyeing a chick. I'm at work, but she's walking by. She doesn't work. She's just walking by and she sees me eyeing her, and I kind of hit her with a, you seem like you're in a good mood. You make me smile or whatever. Little
right.
little line, little whatever.
Right.
She's laughing or whatever. She's on the phone. She's like, all right, hold up. Whoever she's talking to on her phone, she's like, hold up. She's like, so you want my face visits? I'm like, sure. I was like, you can get my, you can just get my number or whatever. She was like, well, I like Facebook and I could get your number through Facebook. So I'm like, I tell her my name. I tell her my name. She hits me up or she asks me or whatever. And I'm conversing with her now on the messenger, right? So basically, I'm trying to make it like, all right, how do I? What's the? I hardly got a chance that I really put no game down.
Right.
So, and I rather verbally put game down or face to face than the messenger. So I'm thinking about how do I make this shit happen like efficiently.
See, I feel like at this point, it's already a bad situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because this is the thing. This is the thing. You guys gotta look out for. Is that when you said to her, "Hey, take my number down," right? She said to you, "Oh well, I'd rather do Facebook." You understand? See, that's what you guys got. Look, I'm telling you guys, y'all gotta really look out for this shit. Fuck what she would rather do. It's what I would rather do. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the thing. Like,
no, you make sense.
No, and this is what I'm saying. It's because what happens is you followed her lead. So anything else after that, after this going on, it's already tainted. Like the shit is it's like a stained shirt. You got to throw it away. Like, and it's the thing. You could still wear the shirt, but it's going to have a stain on it. So you could still try to holler at her. You could still try to make something happen, but understand that from the beginning, since you complied with her, it's already gonna be a fucking headache for you. You understand what I'm saying?
But I got you, and usually I feel you, and usually I would direct it. The only it's because I was at work and I was trying to be on some like fast, like let's hurry this shit up,
right,
slick kind of shit, and I felt like she felt that too. So that's why I didn't pull out my phone or nothing like that. I was like, yeah, just take my name, whatever, and just kept it moving. So you don't think that? I mean, I get what you're saying.
No, I'm saying you can still try to holler at her. I'm just saying that understand that understand that you're from this point on. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be and it's gonna be hard for you. That's all I'm saying. Like, because listen, from the door, you gotta let the girls know. Look. It's about what I'm telling you to do. It's about you following me. You feel what I'm saying? And if you're not doing that, we good. You feel what I'm saying? Because, listen, it's your situations are going to be so much easier and so much more pleasant when the woman is following you, period. You understand? And this is why you got to get that from the jump. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what it is. So, yeah, so you could exactly, my dude, King Dre, he says, how you start is how you finish. That's facts. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I feel you. So here's what I'm going to do. Man, I'm going to just hit her with the 180. Well, whether she bites, she doesn't, fuck it. But I'm going to hit her with the 180, but like, look, I was at work, so I really couldn't put the game, talk to you like I really want to, but here's my number. Fuck all this messing this shit. Hit me up.
Right.
And then we'll take it from there.
All right, cool. Yeah, try to do that shit. But I'm just telling you, for next time, don't even don't ever follow what the chick is saying ever at any point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't do that shit. All right.
Right.
All right, bro.
All
right. Peace. I'm holla.
Good looking out.
Yeah, man. You guys got to be careful with that shit. Because even on online dating, dudes be doing that shit a lot. Where the chick will be like, oh, let's talk on here more. And the guy's like, okay. No, nigga. No, okay. We ain't talking about shit. No. You don't do what they say. Don't do it. Yeah, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, Locario?
What's poppin'? You gotta turn down your computer.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
What's up?
What's going on?
Yeah, man. Hey, I go on Friday. On Valentine's Day, I go to the club, man. Maybe you have some couple tips for me.
You said you going to where?
I'm going to the club on Friday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Do you have some couple tips for me?
Oh, I got the shit that's gonna help you out the most. What you got to do is go on your computer, go to badboymembership.com because I have a whole program on there called. I got a whole program called how to get girls from the club back to your place.
Okay,
A whole program. All right?
Okay, one more thing, Locario. I had, maybe two things. Let me check. I had also one girl from the club. I had the number. So we talked. We talked for a little bit. Then I said to her, I want to see you. She said, okay, why not? Why not? She said. Then later she texted me back. Let's try Thursday. Like the last Thursday, last week. On Wednesday, she texted me, something happened to me. I'm sick. I cannot come, but we can try it another time. This Thursday is her birthday. So she said to me she will check again when she's free of time. But the problem is, she didn't text me for a whole week, so I leave her alone. I just tell her, let me know when you're free, so we can see again. But she didn't text me for a whole week. So my thing is, hey, what should I do? Should I text her, hey, are you still want to see me again or not?
Nah, charge to the game, bruh. It's over.
Charge to the game?
Charge to the game.
Okay.
Don't even, bruh, don't listen. Okay. Don't deal with her. She's done. You gotta look. Take your ass to the club and get some more chicks. Okay. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. And the college before, let me think. Maybe 2 college for me.
Right.
Or some guy who was also talking to the club. He was only talking to 5 and 6 type of chicks. Do you remember that?
I think so. But what about it?
What about it? Well, I upgraded also my skill. Normally I was always talking to the ugly chick, like 5'6". Now a couple of weeks ago, I was in the club. I was only talking to the hot chick. And you said to the guy, if you talk to the hot chicks and later you talk to the other chicks, the girls are more receptive. And I had that too. I believe that. Because you said to him, if you talk to the 5, and later you talk to the 9, she thinks you see her as a 5.
Right.
Yes. Since I was talking to only 8s, 9s, and 10s, the 8s, 9s, and 10s, they're really friendly to me, really nice to me.
Right.
And very receptive.
Right.
That's what I had. And I believe what you said.
Right.
You said to me, that's true.
Right. Now I feel you, but that's you just gotta keep your standards, high if you want to get higher things going on in your situation or more, higher value things in your life that you're trying to make happen. Whatever you see as that high value thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, but yeah, good. Make sure you get on. Make sure you get on that Bad Boy membership though, so you can check out the program about getting the chicks from the club. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, Locario. One more thing. Look, I just got a text her. I want to see what the response is. I will let you know the next live show. Okay.
All right. Cool. All right, bro. I'm holla.
Okay.
All right.
Holla.
Peace. All right. If you guys want to know how to get that club game on, go to badboymembership.com. I have a whole program called How to Get Girls from the Club Back to Your Place. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, why this shit gonna be showing me this shit? Hold on. You.
Hey, look.
You.
Hey, just get up again.
Who?
Just get up again.
What's going on?
What's going on? Well, I just wanted to, it's very good you having a live stream today. I actually just wanted to let you know, I'm actually doing some client work in New York at the moment. I'm in Clinton Hill in the Riviera Hostel. So I see you're in Brooklyn, it's great to meet up. But I just want to say, I enjoyed your videos you posted a couple of days ago. But one thing I just was very confused about, Mr. Locario, is you had your live stream with the Get Free game from Instagram. And one interesting thing you said in that live stream or he said in the live stream, which I reiterated to you many, many times, in which you disagreed with me on, and I think you already know what that is, Locario, is the fact that you need money. And in my case, my favorite suggestion is to get your shit together. So you replied to him and you said that it actually depends on the woman. However, there has been scientific studies which show that a certain part of your brain indicates a trigger of hypergamous nature. So what is your take on this, Mr. Locario?
Well, do you know that there's been scientific studies that say that white people are more intelligent than black people?
Oh yes, that's a fact. Yes, they are more intelligent than black people.
Okay, now that's why I'm gonna shut you off right now. This is what I'm talking about, people. This is what I'm talking about. You're trying to have an intelligent conversation with motherfuckers, and they bring up stupid shit. Yeah, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, this is Ronnie.
What's going on, bro?
What's up? What's up, Locario?
What's good? What's good? I ain't heard from you in a minute. What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. Hey, I got two questions for you.
What's up?
My first question is, like, when you start a conversation with a girl, can you start off by giving advice too?
So you say when you start a conversation, can you start off by giving advice? What do you mean? Like, give me an example.
Like it could be any advice, like a suggestion.
I mean, well, yeah, you could start a conversation saying anything, really. You know what I'm saying? You know, as long as you get to the point of what you're trying to do when you approach her, or, you know what I'm saying? So if you trying to you know, get a girl's number or close a deal or whatever, right? You know, you could start off by giving her some advice, but at the end of the day, by the time the conversation ends, you want to be able to, you know, exchange numbers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is it don't matter if it could be from the start, but at the end of the day, it's all about what you want, and you have to go after what you want.
Right. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's
so,
pretty much it.
So for an example, like if I start a conversation and give her advice, and then whatever she say after that, and I just use what she said and throw it back at her, but be sexual about it.
Well, yeah, you could do that too. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about. Look, when you're talking to women, it's all about just figuring out what your goal is with the situation, and then ending on that goal. So you could approach her indirectly or directly, but at the end of the conversation, it should be like, yo, listen, you know, let's say you want to get a number. Hey, listen, you know, you seem cool. Here's my information. Let me get your information. We should like hang out sometime, do whatever. So it don't even matter at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
So what you saying is like, well, I gotta have a goal in mind, and if I want to give her some advice while I'm doing it, it gotta be part of what the goal is about.
Well, not necessarily. It don't even have to be what the goal is about. I'm just saying that you could start out with whatever you want to say. You could give advice. You could fucking comment on something. You could go directly and tell her, yo, I think you hot as shit. Whatever the hell you want to tell her. But before you leave, be like, listen, give me your information. Here's my information. Let's get together. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? So you can do that. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I know that part already, but I was just saying, like, starting the conversation. Everything else I already know because we talked about it before.
Right.
But all I wanted to know was, can you start it by giving her advice, or you could just get advice from her?
Well, so you're saying, can you start the conversation by giving a girl advice? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, or can you just ask for advice from her?
Or can you ask? I mean, yeah, you could if you want, because that's just
so
being
both.
Right. That's just being indirect. Yeah, you could do that. So, like, let's say, for example, you at the gym, you could give a girl advice. Let's say you see her lifting the weights a certain way, and you'd be like, hey, listen, you know, if you do it this way, you'll probably get more in your triceps or whatever. So you're giving her advice, and then you can start having a conversation. Or if you're at the gym or whatever, you could say, hey, do you know about so-and-so or this routine or whatever? You asking her some shit, and then you start having a conversation. All it is you getting into the conversation. You feel what I'm saying? That's all that is.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I got that one. But my next question is, it was part of what the dude was saying earlier in the show
Mm-hmm.
about like the dressing a certain way about how you, well, however you dress, you attract a certain woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like say if I wear like some gym shorts or some
Mm-hmm.
gym shirt, I try to approach a woman that's probably wearing some gym shorts or a gym shirt
Mm-hmm.
too.
Well, it's more so just it's not necessarily got to be that you know like that way. It's just more so based off of how you are, how you appear.
Yeah,
People are going to look at you a certain way. So basically, if you wearing a suit, people are going to look at you different than if you're wearing sneakers and a baseball cap. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a different energy and a different vibe. People are going to get off of you. So what I'm saying
okay.
is that if you can still be having a baseball cap and some sneakers and pull a chick who looks like she like is some rich like bougie chick, you can still pull her if you got game. But what I'm saying is that a lot of times it'll be easier to get into those circles and situations for her to really see you in those same situations for that connection to be made easier. That's all I'm saying. So it's not where you have to look a certain way. It's just saying that if you appear a certain way, it's going to be easier for you to attract certain people in certain situations. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you say it's your level of confidence.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? It's basically at the end of the day, that's what it is. But just understanding your parents can help you with those situations. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be directly correlated to that. It's just that can help. That's what I'm saying. So your parents can help, but it's not necessarily it has to be a certain way. I'm just saying that it can help. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, bro.
All
Let
right,
me get a few more of these
all right,
calls
thank you.
before I get up out of here, man. Appreciate you calling, bro. All
All right, thanks, Locario.
right, man. You be safe.
Yeah, you too.
All right. All right, so let me get like maybe one more call, two more calls, and I got to head up out of here. All right. You.
Yo,
What's going on?
man, just a quick question. This sounds crazy, but how do you cheat and get away with it?
This nigga. You said, how do you cheat and get away with it?
Yeah, like if you have no other options and you just gotta cheat.
But why you got to cheat for, though?
I don't know. Like your girl could be the breadwinner, and
See, that's
like
already a problem. Why your girl's a breadwinner?
I mean, you can have a bad criminal record, like all this. Like this is no joke. Like how do you creep on the low and get away with it?
Bruh, you got bigger issues than cheating and get away with it, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? Because like you gotta understand the question you asking me, it's already a fucked up question. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your situation right, and you won't even have to ask this question. You feel what I'm saying? Because why don't you just find a girl that you can have like an open relationship with?
Yeah, I feel that.
You understand what I'm
I
saying?
feel that.
Tell the chick, hey, listen, I wanna fuck with other women. Why you can't just tell her that? You scared she gonna cut you off with the money?
Yeah, it's like she already kind of knows that in a way, so I get what you're saying. It's just like you got to put your priorities first. But some situations just happen a certain way, you know.
Bro,
But it ain't no excuse.
bro, you gonna have to listen, man. See, but see, this is exactly what I was saying. You see how all the guys out there talking about you got to get your shit together to get pussy? This nigga getting pussy, he ain't got his shit together. You see what I'm saying? You got to get your shit together, bruh. You see what I'm saying? So you won't even have to deal with this type of shit.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Anybody could get pussy, man. It ain't that hard.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
But I'm telling you though, you got to get your shit together like ASAP because I'm telling you, it's not good for you to be under the umbrella of this chick. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely agree with what you're saying, and I mean, I've gotten away with it a lot of times and stuff, but it's very stressful, creeping on the low.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's not even your issue. Your issue is if you got your shit together, right? You wouldn't have to rely on the girl. You see what I'm saying? For money and for whatever else you trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? So get your shit together first, and then when you with a chick, tell her, hey, listen, I'm gonna be with you, but I'm gonna be also fucking with other girls. You feel what I'm saying? And then you just keep it pushing that way. You feel what I'm saying? Because right now,
yeah, I definitely agree.
right? Because right now it's like you in a situation that you got this chick sort of like running your shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, nah, she treats me good though. She does everything for me, and I got love for her. It's just like the attractive chicks, I just want to bang them on the side, and then just keep my homie wife at the house, like. You know what I'm saying? The attractive chicks don't got much to offer but their looks just for like sex.
And so, what will happen if you go to your girl now and tell her, "Hey, listen, I want to fuck with other girls." What do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, she would trip, but she knows how I am. Every time I see chicks, I just like, ooh, look at that, look at that. Like, she knows how I really am, but yeah, you're right. Like, it's just a crazy situation, and I just have to get my shit together, just like you said.
Bro, I'm telling you, you gotta get that money up, son. You know what I'm saying? Get your money up so you can have your own shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and you won't even have to think about cheating. You just do what you do. You feel what I'm saying? Because what's stopping you from telling your girl you want to fuck with other women is because you nervous that she gonna cut you off financially. That's what it is. Which is why you feel like you gotta cheat.
A mind reader.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you nervous. That's why you feel like you gotta cheat. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, you right, man. I'm working on it. I got my own business, but I just started it. And I mean, I got to stack and spend less money on designer clothes and Jordan. I got to stop playing and just like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I get what you're saying, man. And cheating is just not good for the mind, but
bruh,
you gotta do what you gotta do,
bruh. Nah, you gotta get your shit together, bro. Fuck all that shit, bro. You'll be alright. Just get your shit together and tell this chick, what you trying to do, and you'll be alright. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks for the motivation for me to just keep stacking, man.
That's what's up. All right, bro. I'm holler at you. Peace.
All right, one.
Man, y'all shit. But see, this proves my point. Where I said you ain't gotta have your shit together to get women. Dude's always talking about, yo, you gotta have your shit together. I'm like, bruh, this dude got a chick taking care of him, and he fucking, Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, Locario? This is Sterling.
What's going on?
Not much, man. Hey, real quick, I just had a question. It had to do kind of with going to the gym. There's a chick I've seen. I knew her like back from high school a little bit, but basically I seen her like a year ago at the gym around this time, and I went up, I talked to her, and I got her number, but things didn't really work out. Kind of forget exactly what happened, but I think she just didn't really get back to me. But I saw her again just the other night because I'm going up a new time to the gym now, and I was just curious, like, should I still, because she's still looking good, and I wanted to go up and talk to her, but since a year ago, she didn't work out. I wanted to know if, should I still make the move, or should I just kind of do what you talk about, just like talk to everybody and just kind of be friends with her?
Yeah, don't even really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even waste too much time on her, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, if you see her and she walks past, you could just be friendly to her and cordial to her. But don't spend too much time trying to get at her because you already done tried to get at her. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so
I gotta keep pushing.
Right. And so unless you see her, actively trying to get your attention or some shit, then you could probably, bring it up again or try to not bring it up, but make something happen. But other than that, don't even worry about that. Because see, the reason why also is that you guys you shouldn't be trying to get fixated on one girl. You understand what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's other women out there. There's other women that you can holler at. don't even like spend too much time on this chick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's how it is. Like, just being there at the gym. Like, I was just curious because I do kind of like talk to other ones there, but I kind of because I remember watching your video about when you're at the gym, you kind of just want to be the guy who knows everybody and talking.
Right.
Not just wanting to hit on like every chick you see, pretty much.
Right. And then there's other chicks in the gym you could probably holler at. Just holler at those chicks. You know what I'm saying? And see what's popping with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, man. Right on, cool.
All right,
and any quick tips for? Actually, yeah, you already got that one membership. I was gonna say since Valentine's Day is on a Friday, so sure it'll be a little bit easier than.
Oh yeah, you got to holler at them chicks, man. The chicks out here, they thirsty for some attention at this point, but you got to give them the, you got to holler at them and get some shit popping because Valentine's Day is coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
all right.
Good time. Yeah, right on, Locario.
All right, bro. I'm hollering. Peace.
Later.
All right. K-Zach, you said dudes be acting like there's only one woman left on Earth. For real. Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, Mr. Locario, what's good, man?
I'm chilling. What's going on?
Not much. Yo, quick question. So I met this chick, right, at the club. And then we actually did a one-night stand. It was Saturday. And then she called me on Monday. But I fucked up. Because I was pretending to be high value, I didn't answer her phone call. So I texted the next day. She didn't reply back to me. So, and then I've been trying to call her, but for some reason, like, her phone goes straight to voicemail. I haven't called her from a different phone. It goes straight to voicemail. So it's either something wrong with her phone or she lost her phone. So do you think I should just charge it to the game or just trying to call her until her phone it's working again? What do you think?
Wait, so hold on. You say you had a one night stand with this? So you smashed?
Yeah, I smashed her. That was last weekend, not this past weekend, the one previously.
Right.
So I met her on a Saturday night. She came over. I met her at the club. We did our thing, and then she called me back on Monday night. She called me twice, but I was pretending to be high value. I didn't answer her phone call. I don't know why. I need to stop doing that shit, man.
Why you?
Bro, that shit hurt, man.
Hold on, wait.
Too,
wait, you said he was pretending to be high value?
Bro, let me tell you,
what is? Wait, hold on, wait. Where do you even get that from? Like, what kind of goofy ass shit?
Let me tell you, man. My favorite, I have 3 favorite dating coaches on YouTube: you, EMS, and Coach Corey Rain. But certain things, man, like with the high value shit, bro, like that should be fucking me up, man.
But why you can't pretend to be high value? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I know, bro. Like, yo, that shit hurt, man.
But that's what I'm saying. What kind of goofy shit is that? What are you doing?
Bro, that shit bite me in the ass, man. Yo, that shit hurt.
Yo, what are you guys doing? Wait. So wait. Now I'm trying to understand this. How does ignoring a chick's call make you high value?
That shit hurt, man.
I'm going to learn. I want to learn how to pretend to be high value. I want people in the comments, let me know, how does ignoring a woman's call make you high value? I want to know. That shit don't make no sense to me.
The thing about it, she called me twice, right?
Right.
She called me at 9, then she called me at 10. But my boy EMS, yo, I fuck with him. As I said, man, you, EMS, and Coach Kobe Rain on my top favorite dating coach. That's all I listen to. Know what I mean? So he said, if any chick calls at 9 or past 9, don't answer.
Said if a chick calls past 9 o'clock, don't answer?
Yeah.
Why though? What's the point of that? Why not?
Because like at 9 o'clock, you should be doing something at that time, hanging out with all the people, doing some bullshit.
Right, but if you are doing something and you miss the call, that's because you were actually doing something. But if you're not doing something and you're purposely missing the call, right? Then that means that you're actually not high value. You understand what I'm saying?
Bro, that shit hurt, man.
But why does it hurt? Why does it? What you heard about?
Because, like, I wanted to smash her again. And then I call her the next day.
So wait, hold on. So you wanted to smash the chick again, but she called you twice and you didn't pick up the phone.
Well, listen, so I was heading to work, actually. I was working at 11 p.m. because I work at night. So she called me at 9 and 10, but I could have answered the phone and say, yo, I'm actually going to work tonight. Can we hang out tomorrow? I didn't even answer her call. I was like, well, I'm going to just... And then I texted the next day. I was like, hey, I missed your call. I was with some friends last night. Call me back. I didn't hear from her.
Well, see, look, that's besides the point, though. It don't even matter if you get with the girl.
I know.
It don't even matter. What I'm saying, though, is you got to stop the goofy behavior, bro.
Bro, I got to stop doing that shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. Because look, it's not about you getting the girl after the fact, because she could have just changed her mind, or a dude she was fucking with came in the picture, so she didn't hit you back or whatever after that, or she just probably was upset or whatever because you didn't return her call, whatever the fuck it is. So she probably blocked you, whatever. Exactly. Quiet as the great say she probably blocked you, whatever. Now, my point is that you doing this type of behavior is not a behavior that a high value guy does. Period. You understand? A guy who first of all, you gotta understand what does it mean to be a guy of high value. High value means that you actually are providing value to people. You understand what I'm saying?
I learned that from your videos, man.
Right. So
I learned that from your videos.
Right. So how is a person who provides value and who is of value pretending and doing goofy shit? You understand what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense.
Bro, I learned all that from your videos, man, because after I made that mistake, bro, I went back to your channel, and then I learned from your shit, it said you got to provide those value. Don't pretend. You got to bring value.
Right.
I mean, not answering a call. I'm not bringing value to her. I'm just doing some goofy shit. I mean, so that's not high value. I'm just pretending. But high value, as you said, you got to provide. You got to bring value to the table. Me not answering a phone call, that's not being value. You know what I mean? So I learned from that shit. So here's the thing, though. So when she called me, right, then I texted the next day, say, yo, I was out with some friends, hit me back up. So I had called her multiple times. Her phone goes straight to voicemail. I haven't called her from a different phone. I think there's something on her phone. It's either her phone is not working or her phone got stolen. So should I keep on trying to get a hold of her, or just, you know what, fuck it, what do you think?
No, just charge that whole situation to the game. Charge the whole situation to the game, bro. Because charge to the game because you were playing games, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of times y'all be fucking up because you start playing games. The girl sees you playing games and then she don't want to fuck with you no more. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens. Or what it is that it could have just been she's just whatever, like whoever, who, it don't even matter what the reason is why she didn't hit you back. The point is that if you keep playing games, you're going to be a guy who plays games. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. K-Zagan said you ain't even got to charge it. He said that K-Zagan said she already charged you to the game. You feel what I'm saying? She charged you to the game already, so you ain't got to keep...
The thing about it, like, her phone is not working, because I haven't called her from multiple phones. I work at a cell phone store. I haven't called her from different phones.
You say you called her from multiple phones?
I wanted to make sure... I wanted to hit it back again, bro.
See, bro, this is what I... See, this is... Look, guys. Let me tell you guys something. Let me explain something to y'all. Listen.
Yeah, that should hurt, man.
Listen. You have to understand that the shit you do, right? I say it like this: all the shit you do, or that all the shit that you're doing, matters. You understand? Even the shit you're doing that she can't see. Do you understand? So you're thinking, oh, well, let me call her on different phones so she doesn't realize it's me calling, and maybe, no. It's not about even her. It's about what you're doing. Because what's going to happen is the next girl you meet and the next girl you talk to, she's going to be dealing with a guy who has called another girl from different phones to try to make sure he can get in contact with her. See, that's the guy you're becoming. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Your actions matter because your actions are turning you into a certain type of guy. See, earlier in the show, the title of the show, I was talking about how to get women to, throw pussy at you, to be that guy that's the high value guy, whatever.
Yeah.
Your behavior, it's going to, look, because energy moves. It's not, energy doesn't disappear. It just gets transferred. So what you're doing is that you're transferring your game playing and needy energy, and it's going to get transferred to another woman or another situation, I should say. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to meet another girl, and you're going to be interacting with her with needy energy. You're going to be interacting with her with your game playing. So what I'm saying is, stop the game playing. Stop the pretending to be high value. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's going to translate to the other women you're dealing with. Like this girl, forget her. She's done. It's over. The next girl you with, you got to make sure that you stop the game playing. You see what I'm saying? Because remember, you're the common denominator, bro. You're the one who's going to be interacting with the girl. You see what I'm saying? And because you're interacting with, whatever girl you're going to interact with and deal with, right? She's going to feel the type of energy that you're bringing. And if you're bringing that type of energy where you're doing goofy shit, like waiting to, ignoring her calls so that you can pretend to be high value, this is the type of energy you're going to get. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to stop doing this goofy stuff, man. That's the shit that's killing y'all.
Yo, this is it, man. Like, cause, like last month, like I missed two chicks, like her and then this other girl have called me 2 times at 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't answer. I call her back 2 days later, and then they all ghost me. It's like the thing about it, I feel like whenever a chick call me, if I don't answer right away, then I call them back. I don't hear from them again. It's like they're acting in the moment. So when the pussy's hot, just get on it because if I call them later, they're gone.
Well, yeah, that'll happen sometimes. But also, a lot of times it's happening because you're not being authentic in your interactions with these women. That's what it is. A lot of y'all be playing all these games because y'all be like, well, let me pretend that I'm busy and I'm going to not call her for 5 days. And if you don't call a girl, it should be because you're actually busy. You understand? Because when you do call her, or you do text her or whatever, or you do hit her up, right? What happens is it's a guy who's actually hitting her up because you're being authentic. Because look, people can feel that energy. Understand? Y'all think it's a game. People can feel that energy, so people can feel the difference between someone who's being genuine and someone who's playing fucking games. You understand what I'm saying? And so, if you genuinely didn't call the girl and you missed the call because you was busy, cool. Hey, my bad, I was actually doing this, but yeah, what's good? I would love to see you tomorrow. That's cool, whatever, right? But if a chick is fucking hitting you up and you're looking at the phone, you're like, oh, I'm gonna wait for like, a week to call her back, ha ha ha, so that that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit because now, when she's interacting with you, she can see, she can sense your bullshit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, I watch all your videos. I mean, since that shit happened, I definitely, like, watch your high-value videos, and I learn a lot from it because I'm like, man, like, I really wanted to hit Shorty back again, but it is what it is. But you're saying that on the charges of the game, just learn from that experience, right?
Yeah, charges to the game, and the next time you're dealing with girls, listen, it's real simple. Let me show you how. It's so simple, guys. It's so simple. You meet a chick, you get her information, you hit her up, you say, yo, let's meet up, let's hang out. Y'all hang out. You understand? If she texts you, if she hits you up, and you see her text, and you got time to text her back in that second, text her back. If you ain't got time, if you're busy, if your phone was off because you was in a meeting, cool. Hit her up later after you see the text when you're in the meeting, after the meeting's done. You feel what I'm saying? Stop, y'all gotta stop playing the games. That's the problem. See, most of the time, the reason why y'all get games played on y'all is because y'all start the game playing. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is the thing.
Right.
Women will play games too. They'll be on some bullshit too. But guess what? Guess when a woman stops playing games? A woman stops playing games when you stop playing games. Or when she sees that you're not playing games. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once she sees you're not playing games, that's when she'll stop playing games. But usually if a chick hasn't played games at all, she's not playing games in the first place, right? What's going to happen is if you're not playing games in the first place, there's going to be no game playing. But usually if a girl starts playing games first and she sees you're not playing games, she'll stop playing games. But guess what? As soon as you start playing games, nigga, she's going to keep playing games with you. This is what y'all don't get. Women are going to follow. Oh my goodness. Women follow you with everything you do. Everything. You understand? So, for example, if you're being a leader and a masculine dude, women are going to follow your lead. If you're playing games, women are going to follow your lead by also playing games back with you. If you acted like a bitch ass nigga, women are going to follow you by treating you like a bitch ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Anything you're doing, she's going to follow your lead. Do you see what I'm saying? This is what you got to understand. And so if you're doing anything, any type of reaction or whatever you're getting from women is all your fault, is what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's why I tell you guys, stop doing all that bullshit, because once you start playing those games, you're going to activate a woman to play games also. Period. So this is what I'm telling you guys, you got to stop with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That should really hurt me, but I'm going to learn from that experience. And then and one last thing, bro, about the whole get your shit together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I've been both. I've been the guys with nothing, still smash bitches, and I've been the guy with my shit together and still smash bitches. So you don't have to get your shit together to fuck bitches, but it's a lot easier once you have your shit together to smash girls. Because there's a lot of times I was living with my mom, and then I'll bring a girl over. She wouldn't feel comfortable. I had to sneak her inside of the house.
No. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You said it was harder. Why? Because you felt uncomfortable and you had to sneak her into the house. When I was living with my mom and I was fucking girls in my mom's house, I didn't have to sneak nobody into the house. I wasn't uncomfortable, right? And she wasn't uncomfortable. Why? Because I was leading her how I was. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not about it be. See, it's easier for you. Go ahead.
You said you were leading your mom's house?
Say that again.
You said you were leading your mom's house?
I said I was living in my mother's house, and I said I was leading the girl how I wanted it to be led, meaning that I was not sneaking her in. We go straight through the front door. You understand what I'm saying? Straight through the front door. I'd introduce.
Your mom didn't say anything about it?
Huh?
So was your mom okay with it?
Yes.
Was your mom okay with bringing girls over?
Yes. I introduced my mother to some of the women. You understand what I'm saying?
So how about if your mom wasn't okay with it?
Say that again?
How about if your mom was not okay with it? Because my mom, there were some times I'll bring girls over.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be right there in the living room asking me, who's that girl? Why she's doing, why she's in here for and shit like that. So there were so many times where if I bring a girl over, my mom would be right there cop blocking me. Then I had to leave with the girl. So
well, that's on you, bro. That was on you. You should, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. That's on you. That's your own situation. So if that was your situation, then you would have to do something different in your situation to get that shit popping. What I'm trying to tell you is this: is that you're talking about two different things. You're saying that it was harder. No, you're saying that it was easier to get shit popping with chicks because you had your shit together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
What I'm saying, no. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that same girl you snuck into your house, right? Were you able to fuck?
Right.
You was able to fuck, right?
Well, there's some that I ended up fucking. That's my concern because my grandmother was in the house, my mom was in the house. They wasn't feeling comfortable. I just had them come in and go straight to my fucking room.
Right, but this is the question I'm asking you. I'm asking you, did the girls want to fuck you, even though you was living at your mother's house?
I mean, they did not come straight towards me and say, yo, I want to fuck, but they wanted to hang out with me. Obviously, wanted to fuck because they came over to my house.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, it's not easier to fuck because you got your shit together. It's just that you were more comfortable to fuck because you had your shit together. That's what I'm trying to say. You see what I'm saying? Because what you're making it sound like, this is what you're making it sound like. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you, because I don't want dudes to get confused. What you're making it sound like is that the woman wanted to fuck you because you had your shit together. That's what I don't want you to get confused.
No. I don't want to tell any guy, if you have your shit together, you'll be able to fuck girls. No, what I'm saying that the opportunity will be a lot easier. They say if you go out to the club, like right now, you know how many one night stands I've had? Because I have a nice car, and I have my own apartment. So when I go to the club, I meet a girl, I tell her, you come to the house, let's go ahead and smoke, have a few drinks. So by me having my own apartment, it's easier access for me. Then if I was to go to the club, I'm staying with my mom, I couldn't tell her.
No, this is what you're saying. Hold on. This is what you're saying. You're saying that it's more convenient for you to fuck.
More convenient.
Right. That's what I'm trying to. This is what I'm trying to explain. This is what I'm trying to get you to make the differentiation. It's more convenient for you to fuck. It didn't make it easier for you to fuck. This is two different things.
I think it's both. It's easier and it's more convenient. Like,
no, but that's why I'm disagreeing with you at. It's not easier for you to fuck because you have a car and a house. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
it's easier.
It definitely increased their attraction for me.
No, it doesn't.
I have a 20.
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That doesn't. No. I'm trying to tell you that did not increase her attraction. You know what increased her attraction? You probably were. I'm gonna tell you what happened. You were more comfortable having a car and a house, which probably made you more confident. And she was attracted to your confidence, not your car and your house. You understand what I'm saying? Because you just told me chicks were willing to fuck you when you live with your mom. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So what I'm saying is, it's convenient for you to fuck because you have those things, but it didn't make it easier for you to get a girl to want to fuck you. That's the differentiation. That's what guys got to understand. You see what I mean? It's two different things.
It helps with the attraction, though. There's some girls.
No, it doesn't.
It happens to me, bro. There's a lot of girls, especially the young girls, when they see my car. I have a brand new BMW 2018, and in my own apartment, when they see that fucking car, they're like, damn, what is he doing? You know what I mean? Like, it helps the attraction. I do want to say, yes, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's just more convenient. Having my own shit together, but it helps the attraction also.
Y'all do not get it, bro. Y'all do not get it. This is what I'm saying. You got to get off that game goofy shit, bro. I'm telling you. The car does not make her pussy wet. Do you guys understand this?
But it helps with the attraction.
Okay. Ask how. Explain to me how. How does that help with the attraction?
Because I look like a person that have my shit together, bro. Like I have
no. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. What does you? Hold on. What does you having your shit together? How does that make her pussy wet? How?
That's female hypergamy, bro. That's female nature.
No. This is what I'm saying. What? Okay. Why does a woman need a guy to have his shit together? Logistically, why would she need?
For her offspring.
Okay. So now, hold on. So now, if you're not having a kid with this chick, or you're not marrying this girl, or you're not trying to share your life with this woman, what difference does it make if you have a car or not, or your house or not?
it doesn't really make any difference. But the fact that I have my shit together, it just automatically makes it a lot easier, bro.
But that's what, bro. You're not listening, man.
Bro,
Listen.
I have been the dude where I had a fucking shitty ass job as a cashier. I was fucking older chicks. Just have them come over to my mom's house and fuck them in the car, in the park, wherever. But once I have my shit together, bro, I'm telling you, man, I've had so many one night stands. It's ridiculous. I will go out. They'll see my car. They want to see how my house looks like. I'll have them over for a drink, and then we'll the next thing I'll fuck. It's a lot easier. I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all don't get it. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all just don't get it.
It is also easier to have it once you have your shit together, bro. Trust me.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I have my shit together, I've had more.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead.
Have you ever fucked a girl with your car?
Like with my car, what does that mean?
Meaning, when the girl opened her legs, did you drive the car into her pussy?
No, obviously. Come on, man.
Okay, so what went into her pussy?
What is that, her pussy?
Yeah, no, what? That's what I'm saying. What went into her pussy?
Of course, my dick. Come on,
okay,
man.
So what the fuck your car or your house got to do with it?
It's female hypergamy, bro. That's the way it is. I'm trying to tell you, Locario, it's a lot easier. Yes, you can fuck bitches without having shit together, but it's a lot easier once you have it. And then,
oh my goodness,
like, you had to kind of help men to become better of themselves.
Like, I can't. I just like how I just don't understand. It's just so simple. I just like dudes be fucking girls in the bathroom of the club. They don't even need to know you have a fucking house. What are you talking about? How does that make it easier?
You can do all that, but let's say if you're a basketball player, would you just want to have a good free break shooter, or would you rather be all over, all around, like have a good skills, know how to dribble, know how to shoot the ball, know how to pass? That's what we're trying to say. You want to be all over.
No. Listen. What I'm trying to tell you is, when the girl wants dick, that's what she cares about. Dick. That's what I'm saying. So if the dick got a house or if the dick don't got a house, she don't give a fuck as long as the dick is there. That's what I'm saying.
So tell me, how come I've had girls come and talk to me just because of my car? They asked me, wow, that's a nice car. And then they started talking to me. Why is that for?
Oh, my Jesus. Because they probably were trying to see if you was a simp. That's why. Because when...
It works.
No. Because that's what I'm saying. Because when chicks see your car, they say, oh, maybe this guy has money. And maybe I can use this guy for money. Right?
And then they can think whatever they want to think about me. They may think I'm a better male provider. Once I fuck them, I'm gone. I don't care what they think about me. This is what you got to understand. You didn't have to do any of that to get the girl to want to fuck you. I didn't have to do it, but it's a lot easier. If I didn't have that car. No. You see, no.
See, you thinking it's a lot easier. See, you just told me, and this is why I'm gonna get you. You just told me that you was able to fuck women while you was living at your mom's house. So that means you have game. You understand what I'm saying? So when the girl came up to you because of your car and said, hey, your car is nice, you didn't get her just because you had the car. You got her because you had game. Hold on, wait, let me finish. You got her because you had game, because there's a lot of women who will go up to the guy who has the car, start talking to him, and she won't give him pussy the first night. What she'll do is she'll string him along. She'll be like, wait a minute. I don't want to fuck this guy now, because if I do, I'm giving him up the pussy. I could get money out this motherfucker. Let me get him to take me out on 2 or 3, 4 dates. Let me get him to pay my rent first. You understand? But she fucked you because you got game. Just like the same girls fucked you when you was living at your mom's house.
I think it goes both ways. I think it goes both ways, yes, because I had game, and of course because I have a nice car, because I've had girls that literally come and talk to me because of my car.
Oh, man.
It's easier, yes. It's easier once you have your shit together, Locario, because I have been both, bro. I happened to do that. I didn't have shit.
So wait, explain. Okay, explain to me this. Explain to me this. Explain to me this. And I'm gonna end on this because I gotta get up. I gotta get up out of here.
All right.
Me and Miles Cunningham, right? Miles Cunningham has always had a car, always had a full-time job, and always had his own place, right? Me, on the other hand, I was in and out of part-time jobs, broke as shit, and living with my moms, right?
Right.
Why is it that I got more pussy than Miles Cunningham?
Yeah, obviously, because you have more game, Locario.
This is what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. So wouldn't it make sense that Miles would get more pussy if it's easier if you got the car in the house and all that shit?
But yes, but here's the thing: which one is better, having your shit together and having game? You're unstoppable if you have both.
Bro, I agree. I'm telling you that all I'm talking about is it doesn't make it easier. That's what I'm saying.
It does make it easier because you have both, bro.
No. If it makes it easier, how could wouldn't Miles? Hold on. If it made it easier, wouldn't Miles Cunningham get more pussy? I don't even know how to drive. So
because he didn't have a game.
No, he had game. No. He had game. But guess, hold on, wait. No. He had game. But guess what? The difference between me and Miles is that Miles, he wasn't really, one, he wasn't trying as hard as I was, right? And two, what happened was that when he started to try more, he was getting more shit popping. But when he tried more, it had zero to do with his car or his money. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say.
No.
But yo, bro, I appreciate the call. I gotta head up out of here though. I appreciate the call, man.
All right, good looking out, bro.
All right, man. I'm hollering. Peace.
All right, later. Yeah.
Man, dudes just they would not let that shit go. They just crazy. All right, so listen, guys. Make sure you guys get this book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, and audio book. Make sure you get that. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. You know, even though I'm still a little under the weather, getting rid of the sniffling and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. But let me shout out to some of the people in the room: Hitman, Nick, Pin, Fiji, Jason, Justin, Bing, Six, Ann, Valentine was popping, K Zaggin 20. Shout out to you. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. Said, call it in, understand sexual attraction versus a woman being attracted to you for something outside of sex. Exactly. Facts. Zay King, True Savage, shout out to you. Enemies defeated. Fabian K, you said blow my nose. Real talk. I need to blow my nose. My shit's stuffy as a motherfucker. Who else is up in here? Mike Larry, April MC in the building. Billy Champion. Gerald K, Golden Mask, the Greek Surgeon. Man, we had a lot of people up in here. Make sure you guys also join the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. I will see you guys on Friday. All right, so I'm out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.